Morning and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'll be sharing my 5 a.m. medical school morning routine. Very realistic because I'm not about to tell the lies on this channel. My name is Daniela Antoine and I am a 50 year medical student in now University of Abuja, Nigeria. And I'll be sharing with you what my morning routine consists of. So if you'll be interested in doing that, please watch till the end. Before we get started, like, comments, leave me a comment, and please subscribe. It helps us grow. As you can see, the goal is to keep growing. I wake up at 5 a.m. as you can see. Now it's currently 5:19 a.m. And the first thing I do when I wake up is actually drink water. I have my big water bottle here with me, and I typically like to fill it the night before so that when I wake up, because I'm waking up, I don't know what goes on at night, but I wake up so thirsty. Like you can find sand in my throat. So I like to have my bottle of water ready in the morning so that when I wake up, I just drink and get like rehydrated and come back to life. Then the next thing I like to do when I wake up is pray, and that's something I'm trying to incorporate actually. Like I'm incorporating the habits. So I'm still struggling with it. So mornings, most mornings I actually do pray. But I just try to like at least say a prayer like thank you Jesus for waking me this morning, something like that. Or if I don't pray on my bed, I typically pray later on in my morning routine, which I will share with you guys at some point. The next thing is I get out of my bed and then I come into the bathroom like you saw to brush my teeth, wash my face, and just bring myself back to life. So right now I am done brushing, I am done easy myself. And the next step of my morning routine is that I like to go downstairs and study for like 1 hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours. And I love studying in the mornings because like my brain is fresh. I've not experienced any shady, so like everything is just receptive to information. The place is quiet because everyone is sleeping. Like it's just a vibe. So I really enjoy my morning study routines. And another thing I also wanted to mention is that I try to avoid social media. I'm trying to avoid because let me just be honest with you guys. If I wake up in the morning, like let's say like a month ago, if I'm waking up in the morning, I'm everywhere. I'm on IG, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Twitter. Like, do you understand? I realized, come, there's no reason for me to be waking up in the morning and then starting my day knowing what other people are thinking. Do you understand? Because I'll enter Twitter now, they'll say, oh, it's 10k, too much. Yeah, 10k, you cannot use 10k to spoil me. Or like, it's like, it is my morning. So I'm trying to be more selfish with like at least the first 30 minutes. So I'm actually challenging myself that for the first 30 minutes, no social media, no going on any kind of social media to know what is going on. Like for the first 30 minutes, I'm actually going to give those 30 minutes to myself. So yeah, let's go on to the next portion of this morning routine, which is our study session. Hey guys, so I am now in the study portion of my morning routine, and this is typically when I pray. If I don't pray upstairs, when I come downstairs before I start studying, I offer up a word of prayer and just ask for God to guide me through my study and thank Him for keeping me alive and also pray for the remainder of my day. So right now I'm actually studying glomerulonephritis. Actually, I'm lagging behind. Hey God, I actually need to catch up. Fun fact is that we are actually 6 weeks, 6 or 5, 6 or 5 weeks away from exam. So yeah, I'm trying to be more on the proactive end of things this time around and not on the reactive end. And by end, I mean last minute cramming and all that. No, I'm not trying to do that. So thankfully, due to my morning routine, and that's the thing about like something becoming a routine is that you don't even notice how much you're covering. But compound effects is a thing. And when I tell you that, definitely I cannot remember every single thing I read in the first week, but as we go into revision, um, the information is going to be consolidating my brain because I tried to listen during the lecture, then I read it like shortly after, and then revising it again, and then revising for the exam. So, I mean, you can't, you can't, you can't fault the person who keeps showing up. I'm about to progress to the next segment of my morning routine, which is my workout sessions. So I typically work out for 30 minutes. I work out 4 times a week. Not every morning I work out, you understand? So you get the gist 4 out of 7 days. Some strength training. I follow a YouTube team, Juice and Toya. I could link their videos in the description of this video. I'll link their channel in the description of this video. I really love their workouts. They like exert you, but they don't wear you out. And yeah, so let's jump right into the workouts. Okay, so I just finished my workout. It's like 7:44 p.m. 7:44 a.m. I'm a bit behind schedule, but I know that I'm going to be able to meet up. The workout was, I mean, as you can see me sweating profusely. It was a good one. I actually like skipped like 20% of it because I was hurrying to meet up my deadline. Usually I'll finish the whole 30 minutes workout, but because I'm filming as well as working out, it takes more time. I'm going to go and take a shower and prepare for morning lecture. My morning class is at 8:30. It is 8:33. I am 3 minutes late. After I got out of the shower, obviously I got dressed. Should I do a little out of the honestly? I wear the same things every day. It's either a trouser or a shirt. I try not to think about it too much because honestly I have better use of my brain cells. So I have a class this morning, like I mentioned earlier, by 8:30. It is medicine. I don't know what the topic is. Yes, one more thing, breakfast. I know you're probably wondering, are you not eating? Well, I'm fasting at the moment. Let me see how far long I am actually. I've been fasting for 13 hours now, since 7:20 yesterday. As someone that wears many hats, as a medical student, as a YouTuber, as a content creator, being efficient with my time, like time management, is really really big for me. And one of the things that actually helps me manage my time very well is having a routine. Like this morning routine is saving me so much. Putting in the sacrifice to get up 3 hours earlier than I need to be up has been life changing because of the things I get to do at that hour that like sets me up to have a good day and eventually a good month and eventually a good year. Also, it's important to know that like this morning routine has been adapted to suit me. Like I made it so because of the peculiarities of my own life, being a medical student and like my own priorities. Working out right now is a priority for me. Studying is a priority for me. Practicing some sort of mindfulness by prayer or meditation is a priority for me. And hence why I have crafted out the time to make sure that these things are part of my morning routine. There's actually a book I want to recommend. When I first started to build one, this was the book I read. The book is called The Miracle Morning. I'm not sure who it's by. I'm trying to Google it at the moment actually. The Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Yes. This book was life changing, and I actually do recommend it. If you're someone that's looking into starting a morning routine, I actually do recommend that you read the book, because in the book he talks about like different things, different components of a balanced morning routine, movement, mindfulness, like different things. I don't want to get into all of that just now. You have to read the book to find out. As you've probably heard me say, like throughout this video, like I'm saying, oh, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to, that just shows you that like the morning routine itself is still evolving. For instance, the prayer aspect of it, I've only been doing that for like the past like 2 to 3 weeks is when I've like consciously been trying to include that aspect of things in my morning routine. Another aspect that I'm also working on including is actually like making a daily operation list. Because I find that actually, let me just share this as well. I find out that yes, I have a like really productive morning routine, but then the like productiveness and the purposefulness of it ends at like by the end of my first class, because I realized that there's a lot of time I'm wasting from after my first class, which is like 9 a.m. till like the next day. There's nothing like significant I'm doing there. So I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube, and then I had the realization that it is because I don't set out my days with daily intention. So that's actually what I wanted to say. I wanted to include, so that if peradventure you're watching this and you're looking to like gain inspiration from this video, a daily intention list is very, very important. And I'm trying not to make it too long, just like about 5 things, 3 to 5 things that okay, these things must, like I need to do this today. And if I have done this today, then it has been a good day. Those are the 2 things I wanted to briefly touch on. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm really working so hard at this, and I would love for us to continue to grow. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.